How are we doing, people? Well, we haven't had a live stream today because it has been absolutely chockers with coaching calls, getting things ready, getting our workshops rocking and rolling. You know, we've got the Melbourne workshop happening on the 21st to the 22nd of this month, and then we're backing it up from down in Perth from the 28th to the 29th. So everything is happening here, people. Then obviously we've got the retreat happening in November. So hopefully everyone has been having an amazing, amazing couple of days. You know, in life, you're always going to have roller coasters. You're always going to have challenges. You just need to look at them as a blessing. So I had probably 7 coaching calls today. So, hour upon hour, backing up all these calls. I also had, probably 4 amazing people that are looking at, jumping into the team and wanting to participate, wanting to grow, wanting to better themselves, and they say, Lee, this is what's going on in my life, but I want that goal. And what the key is that we're really good at talking about where we're going wrong or where we're struggling or where we're failing. But what I'm going to teach you about this live stream, and what I'm going to teach you about creating a magnetic mindset of what you desire in your life, is something that it's taken me years and years to obviously have that awareness to what I want in my life, and to be able to participate and to grow that to a way that you are going to become a magnet, because it doesn't happen overnight, yeah? And it's not going to happen in a couple days. It's going to take, sustainability of you believing in yourself, of you loving of yourself, and constantly being aware what thoughts are you filling your mind up with. So in the self-development game and in that mindset game, they talk about it as a champion mindset, but I like to call it a magnetic mindset to achieve all your desired outcomes. So as you know, that in life, people are, very good at talking about what's going wrong. People are very good at talking about focusing on their problems. They're focusing on their negatives, so on and so what. So we really want to be able to understand and firstly have that awareness of what we are focusing on. What are our thoughts and how are we feeling in almost every moment of the day, yeah? And the way you do this is being in control of your thoughts, to be able to switch off to who's around you or what's going on, and really ask yourself, okay, are my thoughts serving me? Are my feelings serving me? Are my beliefs serving me? And how are my actions? And then what you need to be doing is you need to start being, not acting as if you have achieved your goals already, if you are that person already, if you have that body already, if you've manifested $1 million already, if you are the world's top coach already. You need to start being that person now. But people say, Lee, but I don't believe I'm that person. Well, if you don't believe you're that person, then you're never going to get it. It's not faking it towards you making it, because if you put a fake or ripple effect out, if you put fake, a fake vibration out, you're going to get fake results. So the best way of you becoming who you are is you be that now. And the more you can practice, the more that you can evolve of being who you are going to become a magnet to everything that you desire. Try this on for a moment. Tell me if I'm wrong. So if you're focusing on a problem, on an issue, if you're focusing on something what you don't want, do you attract that? Yeah, you do. You do attract it, yeah? And almost ran over that guy. He was on his phone. There you go. He was that in the zone. So, and I want you to please tell me if I'm wrong. If you're an angry person, do you find that you attract more angry people? Or women and men, if you find you don't have self-worth or self-respect, do you find that you attract that in another partner? Yeah? Yes. So why don't we use this power, because we know it works, from things that don't work in our life, of constantly being aware of our thoughts, of our feelings, of our beliefs, of our focus, of what it's on, yeah? So that's what we need to be mindful of. We need to be very mindful of what is happening in our life, how are we growing, so on and so forth. And what is this guy doing? So we need to be very, very careful of what we're doing in our life, how are we moving forward, and how are we becoming the best version of ourselves, yeah? And the way we're going to do that is constantly concentrating of what are you feeling, what are you thinking, and where is your focus. So we know that we're going to have our attention, our focus drawn on, you know, if you have a job or clients or children or any other person around us, yeah, whatever that relationship is. But once you can start to pull that focus back from who you are, you can start to move forward to where you need to be, yeah. And what you need to start to understand that, you know, there's other stupid idiots that are, you know, around, especially in you see people that are in cars, you see people the way they, you know, the way they act, that if you get distracted by who they are, then what's going to happen is you're going to have their vibration, you're going to start to have their results. That the thing that I always say to people is that you need to make sure that you program your mind, or other people will help you program it, yeah. So where that comes into perspective, or where that comes into you know, where that comes into a truth, is that whatever's happening in your life, if you're not constantly programming your life every day, then someone else is going to program for you. And if you say, Lee, how do I program my mind? Then the majority of you focusing on you want to be able to bring that feeling up. So whatever you want in your life, you need to feel good about it. You need to feel, yes, I'm going to achieve it. Yeah. And the more real you make your visualizations, the more higher the feeling, the more emotion, the more belief, the more thoughts, the more positivity on a constant basis, you will become what you think about. What you focus on, you get. What you think about, you become. And what you say, you believe. So the more you can do that, people, you are going to have everything you desire, because you become a magnet of what you desire. You know, unfortunately, we've been conditioned to focus on what we don't want, yeah? But there is an underlying problem that we have, is that we become addicted to pain. So unfortunately, we will create pain, we will create circumstances, we will create situations in our life that we are constantly keeping more pain. That, you know, that relationship is affecting you, but you want to keep it there because there's pain. You know, if you eat that junk food or something, it's going to create pain, but we do it. You know, if you steal, you do it. You know, if you cheat, it's going to create pain, but we still keep doing it, because unfortunately, we are creatures of habit, and we are creatures of feeling. And the creatures of habit and feeling overpower our logic and overpower what we truly desire. Because you can say, well, I want to be this, I want to do that. But what happens is we are more addicted to the feeling. That's the second part of it, yeah? So what I want everyone to be very mindful about is knowing and understanding what you want in your life is the feeling. Hey, Matty, good to have you on, bro. Good to have you on. And this is the thing, that you need to connect with what you want in your life. Is the feeling strong enough of what you want? That's going to make a difference between if it is your reason why, if it is what you truly believe you want, or is it an idea which you're not going to get the result from, because you aren't going to be functioning at your true potential. And if the feeling isn't strong enough for what you are participating in, when life gets hard, you will stop. And you won't want to get the goal. So a really good alignment throughout everything that you do is you want to be constantly aligning yourself from where you're at, who you're going, and what's going on in life, yeah? And that's what I want everyone to be very mindful about is, okay, cool, look, yep, I understand. This is where I'm at, this is where I'm going, and this is how I'm going to be moving forward. This is something which is absolutely fantastic, of being able to keep your focus, keep your attention on what you want, so you're not getting filled up, you're not getting caught with low vibration, you're not getting distracted on whatever in politics and all that other stuff, and that you are being able to have that time to make yourself feel right, to fill your own cup up. More importantly, you're programming your mind on a daily basis of what you want to be and who you want to become, okay? This is very, very important. So what I really want everyone to start practicing as well, even if you do not have your desired outcomes, you want to be becoming and talking, not faking it, but you want to be talking, acting of the consciousness of that you have achieved those goals. You have what you want. You do, in all your life areas, because the quicker that you can stay in that power, and the more you do it every day, the more you will become it. And the more you become it, and the quicker you stay in that stability, because everyone will talk, well, oh, I'm struggling with my health, and I don't have the money that I want, and I don't have the body, and I'm not helping as many people as I want. That's yet. But if you keep talking like that, that's what you're going to go. You need to talk about, well, I'm on an amazing journey to my health goal. Well, I'm on an amazing journey to, creating abundance. I'm on an amazing journey to helping so many people. I'm on an amazing journey to create a family. The people, what happens is they say, but Lee, it's like I'm saying I fake it till I make it, or I'm faking it till I get there. That is not right. You aren't faking it. You need to start being who you are. And the way you start being who you desire, because if you keep putting in that conviction, that energy of who you desire to be now, each day you will get better at being what you desire. But if you say to yourself, I'm not there yet, I've got far to go, this is hard, this is struggling, then you are constantly faking it. As I say to Nutbush, yeah, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Alana and Mick, how are you, brother and sister? How are we all going? So I want to do a little bit of a recap. That some people say, Lee, but I don't know the mentality of someone, it's a journey to learn. Exactly, there you go. There you go. I've got all my peeps on that. They're working. They are working, but they're walking, living, breathing, examples and experiments of their own life, which is fantastic, and of results. So this was the biggest thing that used to rub me up the wrong way. I used to say to my coaches or people that, had what I want, obviously advisors, and I used to go, but I don't know how to think. I don't know how to say. I don't know what to do. And they go, either do I. Either do I. And they go, and I said, but you've got the result. They said, well, we kept moving towards what we desired every day. We kept moving towards who we wanted to be. We kept moving, we had an idea. And each day that I stay in that stability of trust, that stability of growth, that stability of me being the best version of me, what happens is I start to work it out. I start to customize it. I learn new things about who I want to be. I don't just kill it, cut it at its knees, and then say, well, sorry, you know what, I'm not there yet, or I'm lying. Because if you create resistance in your thoughts, in your speech, in your actions, then you create resistance in your life. If you say, I'm on a fantastic journey with ease and effortlessness, if that makes sense, that means you're working towards your goal. And the more you can say, I am on a free journey. I'm on a journey that things are fantastic. Every day I'm growing. Every day I'm getting closer towards my health goal. Every day I'm getting closer towards my wealth goal. You don't need to arrive. You'll never arrive. You'll never, and I always say every day I'm having a spiritual awakening. Yeah. When I do my success prime, and the reason why I point over there, because that's the park I do it at, every day I say I'm having a spiritual awakening. Every day I'm finding something new about me, because I start the day off when I decide to get up. Lately, the few days I've been sleeping in, and that's a whole other story, just because I've been lazy and I've been feeling sorry for myself. No, it's just, my body's been a bit run down. But I will say what is different. Yeah, I will focus on what is different. I will focus on that I'm moving closer towards my goal. And that's the thing. Where people go wrong, they want to put too much pressure on themselves and saying, I haven't got my goal yet. I haven't got my goal now. I haven't arrived. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. You need to give yourself the patience, and you need to give yourself the, that leeway a little bit, that you're on a fantastic journey, and every day you're getting closer to what you desire. And that's the difference, because a lot of successful people that I talk to, and a lot of successful people that, that obviously that have the results, they say where their goal has come, or where they have achieved what they've desired, is that they make a path of what they want in their life, yeah, and they become that, and they know that they don't put pressure on themselves or creating resistance that things are hard, or creating that you're not doing well, or whatever it might be. They're always talking about every day is a fantastic journey, every day they're getting closer, but they have a routine that they actually know that they're putting in the work, so they're moving closer to who they desire to be, and so on and so forth. So that's what I highly recommend people. Be aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your actions, your focus, every part of the day, to make sure that you're putting that energy or that vibration or your power onto what you want to become, not what you want. Because, if you start to bitch, if you start to moan, if you start to focus on things that you don't want, you will start to manifest them in your life, yeah? And if you get distracted by toxic people and toxic language and the rest of it, that's exactly what you're going to be getting in your life as well. And constantly be putting the focus out, write it into existence, and know that the more that you in a sustainability for what you want in your life, the more you'll become a magnet to what you desire and have that magnetized mindset. Okay guys, so I want you to have a fantastic day. I'm about to park. I don't know why these cars are parked on the side here. I want you all to go and practice those things, and every my True Authentic Reality family, I'll be seeing you sexy bums tomorrow night, and everyone else have a fantastic day, and team, I'll be speaking to you all tomorrow. Take care guys.